Point with me, Ferdi Taras and Aisyah Fabian. And today we're having our special guest. Today we're joined with an incredible woman. Through her efforts, thousands of women have been able to secure dignified employment, uplift their families, and take steps toward a brighter future. The Javanese entrepreneur who built a successful women-focused agency in Singapore now turns her focus to social impact projects in both Singapore and Indonesia. And we would like to introduce you to Enik Susilowati.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ibu Enik. Welcome back, we must say, to Starting Point TVRI World. We're so happy to welcome you back here, and now with a new project, with a new logo that's just being launched, a new mission that you can share with our viewers as well.
Sure. Good morning, Kak Icha and Mas Ferdi. Thank you for having me here today again. Enik Employment Agency has been established for 5 years now, even though I'm in the business for 30 years. So the new logo means red and black. It's determine the strength of all the women, especially foreign domestic workers in Singapore from Indonesia mainly, and Philippines and Myanmar. So with the strength that they have, so the new logo is actually meant for them, the empowerment of women. And also how they have achieved so far, bringing back their salary earned in Singapore and, you know, upskill the family, the quality life that they have back home. So that is the meaning of the logo. Yeah, so yeah, it's good to be here today with you both.
Yes, and especially that we are wearing red.
Yes.
Even it's like by accident,
Yes,
but
exactly.
I think we are all connected to to inspire more women in Indonesia.
Yes, I agree with you. And also, fall happened to be like Indonesian National Day 80th,
Yes,
right?
this month.
So, happy birthday Indonesia, Dirgahayu ke-80. And for National Day for Singapore as well, on the 60th this year, 60th Independence Day, red and white.
Yes. And I want to ask you also, well, about the renewed mission of yours. So what are you trying to achieve exactly right now?
Actually, for Enik Employment Agency, we believe in CSR, corporate social responsibility, and we take on social and the communities. It's not what we can gain from doing all this, is how much can we provide. Starting from every Sunday, we open our office, Mas Ferdi and Baicha, where some of the offices are closed on Sunday. They have the comfort zone at home. For me, I spend Monday to Sunday. We don't take a day off. So that all the migrant domestic helpers in Singapore, when they have challenges, when they have issues, they want to ask for opinion about their future, about their family, about how they manage the money, how to get the new job, we are there for them. So that is part of the responsibility for us. And this time, across the border, I come to Jakarta for doing something a little bit different this time, and hopefully can inspire other employment agency or many other Indonesian successful businesswomen across the border to come back. Let's return back to where we come from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are those special missions, if you can also tell us?
The special mission is sharing what we have in the form of maybe supporting the education. In Batam, we support the FIFA Indonesia, the children that study in the slum area, because they have not registered, they do not have their birth certificate, so therefore they are preparing for elementary 1. So the teachers are based on the donation from donor, mostly are from Singapore community and Singapore company to support those teachers. And they're doing an amazing job. I was there recently, and there is one. Second, it's also my support is not only in Batam, this time in Jakarta. In Singapore has been happening for 2 years. The Indonesian community in Singapore, they have the activities on Sunday, Mas Ferdi and Baicha, like they have the sports games for migrant domestic helpers. So they are active on Sunday, like volleyball. And where do they get the fun? We support the trophy, the accommodation, the food, or the court. You know, we have to rent a place for the games. Not only that, they have the cooking classes to upskill their skill. But right now, our main focus is for caregiver. We send them for the training to be a nurse, so that they know the medical term a little bit more. So in time to come, they will get more, much more their basic salary. So the more they get, the faster they can be back and be with their family.
Okay.
For example, the salary is like $800 per month. If they have the skill of looking after elderly, know what to do, they may get 1,200 to maybe 1,500 per month on their monthly salary, Singapore dollars.
I see.
Yes.
So speaking about the salaries, and do you see any like the huge gap between like the current women migrants now and in the past?
Yes, absolutely. In 1995, when the first time I came to Singapore, their salary was only $240.
Oh man.
But the tax to the government was a little bit higher. Now it's the other way around. The tax is much lesser.
Okay.
The levy tax paid by the employer in Singapore in the past was 345 tax. Now it's $60 for the family who has children below the age of 16 or if they have the elderly of the age of 67. The highest paid in our office is $2,000.
Okay.
Aya is working for our, of course, she's a good domestic helper. The employer are very happy and very pleased with the performance.
Yeah, because with the skills as well, because we
Yes.
know that your agency also try to provide them how they would want to upskill their skills and to be better every time. And then, do you think that we're going to go back to your tagline with
Okay.
where women rise, community thrive, and how is your employment agency, ANIC Employment Agency, is building futures and breaking barriers? Because as you also mentioned, you had sponsored several events as well, and
Yes.
how you are giving back to the communities.
Starting from the day when we match the domestic helper and the employer, that is beyond our job scope. We want to ensure that the community that they are hiring the helper from our office have the right match and sustainability is there. They will not give up or they will not have problem along the way. So when the domestic helper perform well by a good agency, selecting the right candidates, and then the employer, the madam and sir, they can go to the office, move on with their life, then they rely on the domestic helper. So that is the point where the domestic helper find the right match and the agency is the one who match them. Second is the right skill. If the employer come in to have the requirement for elderly, do we have this pool of domestic helper? Do we have this pool of candidates? If the answer yes, they can pay any money. They can get the salary higher than that.
Yep.
So that is, and then when they are in the job, we do follow up. How's your work? Are you happy? Do you have enough food? Do you have enough sleep? Same goes for the employer perspective. Is there any feedback? Because we are like in the middle between the employer and the employee. We are like a matchmaking in the terms of domestic hiring. So it's our responsibility, Mas Ferdi and Baicha. We cannot just, like if we purchase a car, okay, you like BMW and that's it. But domestic helper they are somebody's wife, they're somebody's mom. So it's our responsibility to be there all the time, like 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Yes.
That is, But I'm happy. We are very happy to be part of their journey in Singapore.
And it's very good that you take a full responsibility for that as an agency, because it's not only just a business. Because we know that there are some that just being the agency and then you just matchmake them and then go send the workers and then that's it.
Yes.
Right,
Our job actually not only start the day they deploy to the employee. In fact, our job start the day where they off to the job. It is beyond the employment agency, the relationship that we have. When they think about Ibu ANIC and ANIC Employment Agency, it's like a family. We do not want to create the fear. Maybe it's a blessing also that I came from Indonesia. So I speak Javanese, I speak Bahasa Indonesia, and some Chinese. Because my family is Chinese background. My family in Singapore. So it's a blessing to be part of their success for migrant domestic helper in Singapore.
Yeah. And speaking also about the success, I mean, you're a very busy woman, mother as well, and also managing time with your clients as well. So how do you manage your private life and your personal life and staying on the top of success?
Thank you for the question. This is one of my favorite. All mother love this. I think the support system from my husband, he's also very busy. I have one assistant and domestic helper herself that worked for me for almost 20 years. I have two boys, Maswadi, 19 years and 17 years. He's going to be lawyer and pilot in the future. So it's the time management. It is not how long you spend the time with them, but the quality when I look into their eyes and have a meal at least once a day, over dining table without telephone, without iPad.
Yep.
And that is bonding. We can be in the same household the whole day, but we are doing our own thing, then that is not bonding.
True.
So in the communication, so on Sunday they do come to the office. On Saturday, my husband too. I'm so blessed that the support system is there, managing the time, not forgetting the role as the wife, as the mother as well. It's not easy, but I am in it. So far, so good. Has been so blessed with many help from people around me.
Yeah, I think it's very important that the support system,
Yes.
and it's because you can help yourself to reach your goal, to dream higher, and it's all for you, and your family
Absolutely.
can get the joy
Yes.
of that too.
Absolutely.
And also now you live in Singapore with your family there, but now you managed to come back to your hometown and
Yes.
do the works here. I think it's a destiny, because that you always come and it brings you back to your homeland, to Indonesia.
Yes.
Firstly, you had the projects in Batam and now in Jakarta as well. And how do you deal with it? It's still related to time management,
Yes.
so you have to go back and forth to Singapore and Indonesia.
Yes, that's right. Life is a choice. What we want to do and how we do it.
Yeah.
In fact, 2 weeks ago I was in Jakarta also to have some meeting. But this time, we always remember the soil, the water, the sky that birthed to us. And no matter how far we go, if possible, let's come back and return to the society in any form. Can be monetary, can be the skill that we have. And another friends or another colleagues can fly back to give maybe a free lecturer to inspire all the youth, the young generation, to come back and do something for Indonesia. And I will always remember the blood that flow in my blood. Even though I'm Singapore citizen right now, Indonesia stay very, very deep in my heart, the roof where I come from. So I'm doing the social area that hopefully it'll make a change, make a difference for some people that we help, and in the future that we will help. So
true.
cross the border from Indonesia to Singapore and now back to Indonesia.
That's really lovely. And also speaking about change, as what you said earlier, I really want to know, what is the change that the future migrant workers that wants to work overseas?
Yes.
So we have seen so many viral videos and news about
Yes.
the kidney stolen and everything. What should Indonesians migrant do before they decide, okay, I want to go outside the country?
Yes, I always believe, and our office also believe, that family comes first. What is the purpose of coming to Singapore? Is it because financial challenges? If yes, then the migrant domestic helper, need to sit down. If she has a partner or husband, speak to him. Looks, my dear, I'm going to fly to Singapore. My contract is 2 years. It's your responsibility to look after the family back home, the children. They have part to play. So they cannot shoulder everything into the domestic helper that bring back the huge money. At the same time, what happened at home in the village, it is also not only 100% her responsibility. We want her to be focused. So back the family part. The success rely also on the family. As far as in Singapore, it's my responsibility to ensure she save money. It's not how much they earn, but how much they can save and send back to Indonesia. That is one. Second, of course, the prayer. They have to respect their parents, not forgetting the parents. when they communicate, communication is a tool for success. When the family pray, oh, my daughter, wish you all the best, and with Ibu Enik in Singapore, that can be just within a second, they can get what the advice they needed. So, and then thirdly, perseverance. In Singapore, Mas Fedy, the challenge is also from outside factor. On their off day, they have every Sunday off. They will see a lot of beautiful things to buy, their clothes, a brand new gadget. Can they resist? Can they tell themselves, no, I don't need this? But if they are mentally not strong, when they have a lot of money, they end up having nothing at the end of the month.
Exactly.
So managing the money, this is one of the courses that we also provide, money management, other than upskilling their skill. So telling them, if your salary is 1,000 Singapore dollar, you can't possibly spend 800. You have to spend lesser, put aside how many percent every month. So that is how we prepare them. So on the job, there will be ongoing challenges. It's for us, we are in the middle to hopefully doing the counseling and mediator. But so far, so good. They are very intelligent. It's just like unpolished diamond.
Yeah.
Yes. Unpolished pearls. And
Polished
pearls. And how many workers do you have at the moment?
In Singapore, it's countless.
Okay.
Yes.
And how about the
Thousands by then.
selective if they want to be in your agency? Is it hard? Because because they should know that it comes with everything. It's like all package that you are offering, but it must be hard for you to select them too, right?
Yes.
To get into the agency.
We have two ways, Mas Fedy and Baicha. For those that are still in Indonesia, Philippines or Myanmar, they call it new arrival. They have to go through certain interview. There's a biodata for them to be filled. Of course, age-wise, they need to be mentally and physically healthy. We have height limit as well. Because of the high-rise building, the hanging of the laundry, they need the certain height, about 145 cm and above. And then not too mature, because in Singapore, even though the gap is 23 to 50 years old, but above 45, we have to scrutinize detail, like make sure why this 45 years old we have to be accepted. Probably maybe can speak Mandarin, maybe work in Taiwan before. So healthy, and then meet the age requirements. Linguistic is important. English is the very basic daily conversation. The domestic helper must be able to understand and speak English.
Right.
Yes. So, and those that are already in Singapore, we call it transfer migrant domestic helper. They are on the job, Mas Fedy. If they are on the job, they finish their contract, they are allowed and welcome to join our agency.
Okay.
And then they can have face-to-face interview on the job with the employer. And what is the advantages? The salary. They will get much more when this is me, this is my profile. I can do many things. And the employer happy and they are willing to pay higher than the average wages.
Okay.
Yep.
And also, I'm curious about if our audience all over the world see this, and then I think I want to join your agency. How do they reach you? By website or by something else?
Yes, we do have any employment agency website, and then we do have the mobile number and the telephone number on the website. Yeah.
Okay.
www.enik.com, and then they can check all the contact number there. And we have the AI interview method.
Okay.
That means we have the employer through AI interview if they require domestic helper. That means when I'm not in the office, right now when we are sitting with you enjoying this conversation, they still can reach out to us. So the AI is very helpful. So we are moving into that direction.
So basically, it's like a frequently asked questions. They answer it based on that.
Yes.
As well.
And then we will reach out to them on the second phase, the requirement, like domestic helper, I'm working 10 years, my name is so-and-so, and then please reach out to us, and then we have a team that will reach out to the girl. But we still have to have face-to-face interview to ensure suitability, because sometimes with the AI, they may look perfectly okay, but then certain grooming need to be done before the deployment. Yeah, like the hair, the nails, and the rest.
Yeah, and I believe that even though you have the help of the technology,
Yes.
but you are very hands-on.
We do.
With, with your agency, with your workers as well, and how you care about them. It's already inspiring. We already talked about how you manage your time with your family, but how about yourself? What do you do with your for your pampering time, quality time to recharge yourself?
Actually, time management is important. Coming back to just now, I enjoy what I do, Mas Verdi and Mbak Icha. So when we enjoy what we do, when we don't look career as a career, we don't look at a job as a job. I treat this job like a hobby. Then every day I don't have to work. So I enjoy what I'm doing. So it's just the beauty come in and out. So a lot of people, Ibu Enik, how do you have the time to do this and that? I do have. But again, recently I need to think about how to keep healthy so that I can help more people, more migrant domestic helper and society in Indonesia especially. So I am okay, Mbak Icha. I'm managing it very well. Yeah, eat healthily and do a little bit of exercise.
Yes.
Yes.
That's very good that you still have time for yourself, and we found out that is the time for yourself by working, by giving back to people, by caring for so much people as well.
Yes.
And what do you see for your agency and for yourself for the next 5 years?
Okay, for the next 5 years, we are doing upscaling the migrant domestic helper that is already in Singapore, from doing general housework into caregiver skill, more into like a nurses. Why? Because current in 2024, we have 19.9% of aging population in Singapore, and in 2030, it's going to reach estimate 24.4%. So every 4 citizen in Singapore will be 65 and above, and it's a major concerning. So it is our responsibility to prepare before the storm coming. You know, so we are upskilling the domestic helper. That is our aim for the next 4 years.
Okay.
So both ways will be benefited. More for the domestic helper, that when they go back, even after finish their term, they can work in the clinic in their village. They can work in the small hospital in their clinic because they know more about medical term, medical what is required to look after an elderly, and they speak English. They know vital sign. They know to take temperature. They know what medication before after meal. So these are our aim for the next 5 years. A big project for us.
Oh, that's
Yes.
Really
very
amazing.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Yes. And now to end the session, because we are running out of time.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I enjoy talking.
Yeah, it's been
Time
fun.
turns so fast when we connect.
Yes, but do you have a closing statement to our viewers and also to any domestic workers in Indonesia, especially that is inspired to do what they want to do?
Yes,
Because more than that.
to all migrant domestic helper, whether still in Indonesia or already currently in Singapore, we wish you all the best. Keep going, keep strong, always focus what is far most important to be successful. And then the sky is the limit. It doesn't determine where you come from, which country you come from, age-wise, it doesn't matter. Just upskill yourself, be a better migrant domestic helper, and go back. Don't be a domestic helper anymore. Hopefully they can create a job. Hopefully they can get a better job back in Indonesia. And for our youth, Indonesian youth in Indonesia, maybe the student as well, hopefully, I pray that someday when they are successful, they can come back to Indonesia and celebrate what our hero, our pahlawan in 1945 has done for our country. Hopefully, you know, now with the new generation. Last time they used to use bambu runcing, right?
Yeah.
They still use traditional weapon. Right now, it's let's do for Indonesia and where we are. That is our mission. So it's never too late to do something better for the community.
Wow. This is very inspiring. This
Thank
is very
you.
fruitful information as well for those of you who would like to start the career overseas. Then this is the right answers already. So thank you
Mas
so
Verdi.
much for watching today, Mbak Eni. Thank you so much for coming,
Pleasure
for your
is
time.
ours. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for
very
having
much.
me today.
It's our pleasure.
Yes.
So yeah, we are going to say goodbye for now. I'm Aisha Fabian.
And I'm Ferdy Tairas. Thank you for watching Starting Point. Don't forget to watch again, same time, same channel. Goodbye.